Well, the big news from this past week, no high school sports in the fall as decided by the Virginia High School League. Winter sports will begin December 14th. Fall sports, like football, will start in mid-February, with spring sports starting in mid-April and running through late June. But club sports were given the green light when Virginia went into Phase 3 of reopening. Our own Rob Rizzo takes us to tryouts for a girls' volleyball team.
It's game on for girls volleyball in Virginia.
I was super excited because volleyball is like a huge part of my life.
At the East Coast Volleyball Club in Virginia Beach, tryouts are underway for the upcoming volleyball club season.
Oh my God, it was just like a breath of fresh air being on the court and just touching the ball again and actually playing. I was so rusty though, it was bad.
On July 1st, Governor Ralph Northam introduced Phase 3 of the reopening of the state. That allowed these gyms to open.
Safety's number one.
ECVCS's 15th head coach, Craig Doran, began today's tryouts by explaining the club's coronavirus policies. Putting policies in place to protect the girls and the coaches are critical. As players arrive, their hands are sanitized and their temperatures are taken at the door. Volleyballs and courts are cleaned and sanitized between practices. Players are not required to wear masks during the workouts, but coaches wear masks when not engaged in training, and girls must bring their own water.
We took all our precautions. We had a coaches meeting. We came in, we scrubbed our gym. We just said, well, let's get the fire marshal in. Let's make sure we have the right occupancy. How many people can we have? So we just took all the necessary precautions that we needed to. And the day they allow us to come back in and follow the rules, we were super excited to get back in there. We do what we can to keep people safe.
Safety and the health and well-being of the girls are certainly a top priority, just as they were back in March when the travel season came to an abrupt halt. Michelle Urquhart is a rising senior at Kempsville High School.
Our last tournament was in Florida, and I remember because everybody was doing elbow touches and stuff, and then all of a sudden, tournament after tournament just got canceled.
Shutting down everything was a big deal for Urquhart. She just happens to be one of the area's top players, and volleyball is her ticket to college. This affects her
100%. So I was originally committed already, and unfortunately the coaching staff changed over there and I had to decommit, and so I had to start recruiting all over this year, and I had just started getting it going, and then quarantine hit and then everything shut down, so I couldn't do official visit.
But rising First Colonial freshman Keely Heffelfinger summed it up best.
So even just to practice, we don't know about tournaments and everything yet, so I'm just super excited to be able to be in the gym again.
In the gym, hoping for a long, safe season. In Virginia Beach, for the Sports Wrap, I'm Robert Rizzo.